guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tracy. We do a lot of fitness and lifestyle content here. Guys, the reason why y'all clicked on this video is because Vitality is launching the freaking winter capsule collection of our dreams. It is called the, winter 23, but also the Cozy collection coming on December 7th at 11 a.m. Central Time. And I am here to take you through all of the details, all of the different product lines, new and improved. Not only that, but we have brand new basics as well, adding to the lineup to make sure that you are covered this fall and that your partner, significant other, bestie, family member is covered as well. So with all that being said, let's begin. This is also the definition of party on the top and then comfy cozy on the bottom, because I could not be bothered. This top is definitely a going out top, but I can't be bothered to wear jeans, guys. So we're gonna have to deal with the, cute top sweat situation, because I am feeling a little bit cozy, but just a little bit put together. You know what I mean? And the Cozy collection is definitely gonna do that for you. So segueing into information about this collection. Once again, the Cozy Winter 23 collection launches on December 7th at 11 a.m. Central Time. Now, as per usual, there is early access. If you've seen my previous Vitality videos, then you would know how to sign up. But just as a little, reminder for you, it's on the Vitality website. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, there should be a company. Press the plus sign, click get early access, enter your phone number, and essentially on launch day, Vitality will send you a text message so you can shop at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, which is half an hour earlier than general access, which is open to the public, which begins at 11 a.m. Central Time. And you are definitely going to want to sign up for early access, because products like the straight leg trouser, especially in the fall 23 color palette, is definitely going to sell out. And with that being said, Vitality did launch a new app. It's just called Shop Vitality on the App Store or the Android store. I don't know what that store is called, but the app is available on iPhone and Android. You can just have an even more seamless checkout process if you prefer to shop via your phone. Moving on to the collection overview, I will pop a little screenshot up here for you guys to see, but the colorways that are coming out are the same colors from the fall 23 collection, so they should look very familiar to you guys. And I love they're doing that, because not only can you pair everything back so seamlessly with the fall collection, but the colors are gorgeous. Okay, like these are some of the prettiest colors that I've seen Vitality launch. But wait, I think Rosewood is actually new. I haven't seen that color yet, so you can actually go on the Vitality site or the app right now and preview everything that is launching in this collection, as well as the lookbook too, and then you can add them to your wish list. That way on launch day, you can just add your items from your wish list to your cart and have a much speedier checkout. So definitely recommend doing that. And in order to do that, you have to have an account, just a couple of like dotting I's and crossing T's or whatever prior to launch, so that way you're set up for success. Now let's go ahead and move on to products and product lines. There are actually 3 product lines that are launching in this entire collection. First of all, we have the Cozy collection. Not only do we have a woman's line, but we also have a unisex line as well. So if you're not wanting something that's necessarily cropped, but something that's more oversized, full length, then the Cozy Uni capsule is for you. Otherwise, if you're looking for more women's pieces, anything that just says Cozy that doesn't have uni is going to be for women. We also have the Basis mini capsule with a lot of basic pieces, basic staple pieces that I would say, in addition to this new quilted puffer. And then last but not least, we have Nomad. I freaking love this collection. During Black Friday, this was one of my top pieces that I recommended for you guys to snag. But the Nomad Jogger, you guys, it is a little bit pricey. It is definitely an investment piece, but wow, it performed so freaking well. And there are so many pieces for both men and women added to the lineup. And once again, fall 23 colorways. Can't wait to dive in. A little side note about the Cozy line, right? Because this might sound familiar to you if you've been a Vitality fan since like last November, December-ish, but they already launched the Cozy collection and I hated it. I hated it last year. I did not like it at all, because the inner lining of all the Cozy pieces were kind of this like terry towel material, and it was not comfy. It didn't keep me warm in the dead of freaking winter, that's for sure. So yeah, with that being said, they made so many changes to this collection that made me love it so much more. It's actually fleece lined now, which is so nice, has more stretch to it, which is again so nice. So yeah, just had to make a little note about that, because it might sound familiar because it's already launched last year. And as always, if you find this review helpful, as well as just any content leading up to this launch helpful, which again, definitely follow me over on Instagram at TracyBFit, because I will be doing a Q&A prior to the launch. Feel free to use code Tracy, call Tracy or shop via my link as well if you would like to support me for your purchase. And for US gals, it gives you free shipping as well. Last but not least, I will pop my measurements somewhere here on the screen, and in terms of sizing, I'll put all the sizes for each piece down in the description so you can easily access that. Typically for my videos, if you're, a long-time subscriber of my channel, you would know that I have timestamps in my description, so that way if you're interested in a certain piece, then you can just skip to that timestamp and view my review for that. Anywho, let's actually begin. Okay guys, so first and foremost, I'm standing doing this review, so it might be a little bit different than, actually sitting, holding up the product, talking about it prior to inserting montage clips of me trying these pieces on. Let me know if you like the style more where I just physically have the pieces on and I'm reviewing them on my body versus me sitting down. I feel like I'm constantly just trying to find different ways to obviously make it more appealing to you guys and helpful for you as well. So yeah, let me know, but the entirety of this video is going to be me standing, talking about the product, so hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Anywho, first and foremost, we have the Basis Rib Tank. I'm just gonna go in the order of the pieces as they're on the clothing rack, but obviously this is in the color white in a size extra small, right? So this is gonna be your super basic layering top, nothing crazy at all. It has a ribbed fabric, right? If we take a look up close, and we can just kind of see the fined rib detailing across the entire top. And as you saw as well with me standing that close to the freaking camera, definitely single lined. So there's no built-in shelf bra, no removable cup pads. I'm wearing the Cloud 2 square neck bra underneath, also in the color Snow, so that way you can see what it looks like with a white bra underneath. How do I feel about this top? It's not my favorite top at all. I don't really like the silhouette of this. It has a high neckline, and then the armholes are just a little bit low, so there's no abrasiveness, there's no digging into your armpits or your arms as a whole whatsoever. Very much a stretchy fabric, but what I like about this is that despite me stretching it, it still at the end of the day molds to my body, and it doesn't just stay stretched out, if that makes sense. So it retains a little bit more of that fabric, which is really nice. But at the bottom of the top, there is a raw cut hem, so I have a feeling that over time, especially as I wash this piece, that it's gonna start curling in on itself. I don't know if that makes any sense. You can actually kind of see it already doing that slightly, even as I have it on and I'm stretching it out, right? Turning to the back, all we have is the Vitality triangle logo right there at the top, embroidered in, so we love that touch of quality. But otherwise, it pretty much looks the same in the front as it does in the back. Has a high collar, again, no other details, just your basic staple piece. I don't know what else I have to say about this piece. Yeah, it's not my favorite style, I guess, because I don't really wear tanks like this to begin with, but it really is just giving muscle father. So comes in white, black, as well as heather gray, I believe. Fits true to size. If you're wanting a more snug, more cropped fit, then maybe size down if you're in between. Otherwise, it does fit pretty true to size, and there's no, digging, abrasiveness like I mentioned before, or anything like that. Next up, we have the Basis Tee. I obviously have her in the color white, size extra small as well. Now, when you think basic freaking crop top, this is what should come to mind, guys, because there's no fluff, no crazy contour, no crazy detail on this at all. It literally is just a cotton spandex type of top. So 95% cotton and then 5% spandex, which explains the stretch on this. Otherwise, this is also single layered, so no built-in shelf bra, no cup pads or anything. Once again, wearing the white Cloud 2 square neck bra just to show you guys what it looks like with a white bra underneath. I would highly suggest wearing a nude colored bra if you're going to wear this top, because otherwise it is obviously very see-through with me just wearing a white bra underneath. I wish this was double lined just so that way it's a little bit more opaque and you can't really see underneath as much, because I don't really like the look of being able to see my actual bra underneath. Otherwise, like I mentioned before, has some stretch to it, hits me above my belly button, which honestly is like the perfect length because I have a very short torso, and I find that I do gravitate towards shorter, more cropped pieces in order to really accentuate my frame, my figure a little bit more versus, if I had a longer torso and I could rock longer, more long line bras, for example, as well. So other details about this top include more of a capped sleeve. I would say right off the bat, if you're in between sizes and you typically have a sensitivity in your armpit area to, fabrics kind of being all up in there, then maybe size up, because this top does have a lot of give to it and it wouldn't hurt for you to size up if it makes you feel more comfortable as well. Otherwise, this top is very comfortable. Nothing going on in the back at all other than the Vitality triangle logo embroidered in at the top center right there. Once again, I like the top. It's just a little basic crop top, right? In terms of quality for the price type of thing, do I think this is worth what, 30 bucks? Probably not, because I have pretty much the same exact thing from Zara for like 10 to 15 bucks type of thing. So whatever floats your boat. If you're in the market for a crop top and you're really, loving Vitality and whatnot, it's just a basic staple piece that I know will definitely get a lot of use. Next up, guys, we have the freaking puffer jacket. Whenever I freaking got this in the mail and I saw puffer on the outside, I was like, wait, this bag does not look big enough, or like the packaging did not look big enough to carry a freaking puffer. And whenever I pulled it out, I was like, oh, this ain't no puffer, guys. This is just a quilted jacket, like in a sense, just because there's no puffiness at all, as you can see. It honestly is a little bit on the flat side. In terms of the actual material of this, it looks like it is 100% recycled nylon for the fabric and the lining. So it is on the soft side, but it kind of reminds me of my grandma's blankie that she's had for like 50 years type of thing. And then the inner filling of the individual quilted squares and whatnot is 100% recycled polyester. I don't know nothing about fabrics, so I don't know how that's supposed to fit or feel. All I know is freaking spandex is stretchy and modal is my favorite. That's it. Definitely more on the flat side. I'm currently wearing a size extra small in the color oat. This only comes in 3 colorways, so it's willow, ashberry, and oat. I wish it came out with like a brown color or even a black or something, but this colorway is definitely going to be more on the neutral side of things, I guess you could say. According to the Vitality team, this jacket is supposed to be the perfect balance between versatile, insulating, lightweight, functional, and super cute all at the same time. Definitely on the lightweight side. Like, this does not weigh a single mother effing thing, you guys. It is so light on my body. And I was thinking, like, how is this supposed to keep me warm at all? But let me tell you, the more I walked around in it, I was like, oh, okay, this is definitely keeping me warm. But I can see this being a super cute layering piece over, let's say, like a bigger puffer jacket or a coat or something along those lines. If we look closer at the jacket, it really is like a quilt of some sort. It kind of has this diamond shaped pattern all over the jacket. There's a seam that runs from the shoulder all the way down to the wrist, and you do have cuffed sleeves to give you that insulating factor to keep you warm. Otherwise, it does have zippered pockets, which we love, and then the actual zipper details are going to be a metal chrome type of material just to add a little bit of contrast, at least on the oat colorway. So you have 2 pockets on either side, and then looking on the inside of this jacket, again, it's literally so freaking thin, y'all. You do have these little adjustable drawstrings and such with the chrome material as well for the decal, so you can just adjust this to whatever length you're wanting. Once again, this is how it looks on me. Full length kind of hits me right at my like pelvic bone where my hips meet my legs essentially, so definitely over my belly button. Let's go ahead and cinch this up and see what it looks like. Okay, I do like it cinched up a little bit more just because I mean, I look like a snowman now, but I'm kind of loving it, right? It's a snowman with style, and I like how it hits me like on top of my belly button now versus like way underneath. So I'm definitely getting a little bit warm in this jacket, y'all, but it doesn't have a hood or anything, just a bit of a higher collar to keep your neck warm without being a super compressive like turtleneck moment. But if we turn to the back of the jacket, okay, well, if I find the Vitality logo, then I will definitely let y'all know where it is. But otherwise, the back has the same quilted details as the front, nothing too crazy at all. The jacket as a whole is very cohesive in the sense that the design, the quilted design, is just the same across the board. This jacket isn't typically what I would go for because I just appreciate like a bigger jacket, but to be fair, I do live in Texas, so this might actually be the perfect jacket for Texas because it's not nearly as cold here as it is in, let's say, like upstate New York or whatever. It's a nice little like cozy edition, their first ever rendition of a puffer jacket, and I think they're definitely meaning for this to be more so of a layering piece versus the main coat, the main level of outerwear, if that makes any sense. If you're in between sizes, honestly, sizing depends on how you would want the jacket to fit you. If you're wanting it to fit oversized, I might suggest sizing like 1 or 2 sizes up. This is what my true size extra small looks like on me. If it's very true to size for what it is, I could probably go up to like a medium and have it be like super oversized, and I feel like I would really love that, especially because it's a little bit more on the thin side. Woo! Next up, guys, we have Nomad and Navigator. So those are called sister lines, meaning that it's made of the same fabric, just has different names for men and women. So the women's pieces are called Nomad, whereas the men's pieces are called Navigator. But once again, sister collections, same fabric, just different names for men's versus women's collections. If this sounds familiar, then it should, because the Nomad and Navigator pieces actually launched back in the Traveler collection this past May. We only saw the shorts as well as the joggers. This jacket is a new jacket to the lineup. So I am wearing the Nomad jacket in a size extra small in the color olive, and all of these pieces are launching in the core colorways of the fall collection, meaning olive, cinnamon, plum, espresso, as well as midnight, aka black. Let's talk this jacket, guys, because if there's one thing about me, man, I love me a freaking quarter zip jacket. I just think it's different than a typical full length zip jacket, but there's just something about a quarter zip silhouette. I think my first obsession started whenever they had them at like Victoria's Secret Pink. Dude, the way that I would buy those Victoria's Secret Pink quarter zips all month effing day, that's how I became obsessed with the Navigator pieces. They are so slept on. Like I mentioned earlier during the launch details, I wore the Nomad joggers for a run, and again, I don't really like for things to be sticking to my legs whenever I'm running. Those joggers, oh my god, they performed so well. So whenever I saw that they came up with a jacket, I was like, okay, there is my freaking fall/winter staple whenever I'm going out on errands and need something to keep me warm, insulated, as well as being breathable still. With that being said, I don't think I've talked about the Navigator fabric on my channel before, but this is a performance matte fabric. It is extremely stretchy, as you can see, and a lot of these silhouettes for the pieces that you'll see in this collection are very tailored. They're meant for a more polished look. You can really wear the Nomad joggers to work in a professional setting, and then also take it out of work and wear it to the gym, for errands, running as well, while looking super put together. This jacket is the definition of that, right? Because you have these incredible contour lines that span all across this piece, and then the bottom of it has this elasticated cuff as well to keep everything insulated. You have the matching cuffs as well, and then there's also this quarter zip right here where whenever you zip it up, there's a little like sleeve to tuck the zipper in, so that way it's real nice and doesn't, you know, hurt your neck or anything like that either. But the neck, once again, is not tight, so it's not gonna give you that crazy like super stuffed turtleneck look. Definitely gives you room to move around and such, but I just love this look so much. The sleeves aren't necessarily bat wing sleeves, bat wing meaning that they kind of span all the way down to almost the bottom of the top, but they are oversized, and I love the look of that because it's just so much more relaxed while again still feeling and looking put together, right? So if we turn to the back, then there aren't a lot of details back here either, other than a couple of seams detailing the back just to contour a little bit more. The star of the show is that the inner lining of this piece is actually kind of like fleece lined. It reminds me of wool a little bit, but like not really. And what I love about this fabric so much is that it's also stretchy, guys. This jacket has some weight to it. It's not gonna be like super lightweight like the quilted jacket is. This is heavier than this quilted jacket. It has some durability to it, y'all, and that's what Vitality mentioned in their brief as well, that the Nomad pieces are extremely durable and meant to kind of move with you as you're working out, going about your day as well. I know that this piece is obviously on the more expensive side, but I truly think that if you're looking to splurge a little bit and get a gift for your significant other that will last them a very long time, and they're needing a, you know, fall winter jacket like just to kind of throw over, this is it. Holy cow, it is so nice. Definitely one of my favorite pieces launching from this entire winter collection. In terms of sizing, again, I'm wearing a size extra small, and I think that it fits extremely true to size for how it's supposed to fit. I don't think it's supposed to fit on the snug side, and I do like the more relaxed fit as well. If you're in between sizes and you're wanting a little bit more of a snug fit, feel free to size down. But I truly don't think that there's a need to size up per se, because it's meant to be kind of a cropped fit. Definitely hits me over my belly button very slightly, so it's a little bit more on the cropped side, but if I were to wear leggings with this, then it would hit over the top of my waistband, showing no skin. Next up for bottoms, we have the Nomad short in the color olive in a size extra small. Now, I have sized down for this piece, so this is actually fitting a little bit more on the loose side. I don't think they've made any fit changes to this at all. If you're in between sizes just right off the bat, I would say to size down, because once again, I'm wearing a size extra small and you can just see that it's super loose on me, whereas in a size extra small, and I'll insert a couple clips here just to show you guys the comparison, it fit a lot better, not only in the waist, but it didn't look nearly as fanned out as this does on me. Because of the scallop hem detailing, the front portion just looks kind of weird on me whenever I'm standing straight like this, because it just looks like it's fanned out on the side, whereas once again in a size extra small, there's nothing of the sort that's like that, while also fitting me better in the waist. And that goes for both the shorts and the joggers. I do prefer a size double extra small for a more fitted, tailored type of look. Once again, this fabric is going to be super stretchy, or it has seams going down the entire leg just to make it a little bit more polished, a little bit more put together too. The pockets, I just love this friggin' detail, you guys, but they do have zippers on either side. Whenever you zip it up, it looks extremely extremely seamless. Like, it doesn't even look like there's a zipper on there. I just love that level of detail because I'm like, that just looks so freaking clean. So yeah, 2 pockets with zippers on either side. These freaking drawstrings are so stretchy, so freaking luxurious. The waistband, there is a little bit of ruching here, but overall it does lay more on the flat side. So once again, adding to that super tailored, polished look. Once again, there is a scallop detail on the sides that doesn't go all the way up. Obviously, there is a little seam holding it together right here. And then once you turn to the back, all you have is just a very simple silhouette, right? There's nothing crazy going on. I don't even think it has a glute taper seam. It's literally just a glute seam in the middle to separate the cheeks a little bit more. You know, this is fitting a little bit long on me while also fanning out a little bit. While this waist is cinchable and adjustable, I just feel like, I don't know, whenever I cinch the waist, it just kind of looks weird because then it dips down a little bit in the back here, as you can see. And I don't know, I feel like I have to kind of adjust this ruching all around me in order for it to fit correctly. But even then, I still don't like the look of this. It just doesn't look as clean to me. If you're in between sizes, I would definitely say to size down. I just love this short. Like, I think it's the perfect running short, errand short, while also making you look super put together. Like, for example, if you're having a freaking work field day, this fit is it. You know what I'm saying? In spring and summer especially, for you to still have a short be like a professional length, right? While still looking put together. The cutest little girl there at the freaking field day. Your corporate field day at work. We love it. Last piece out of the Nomad / Navigator product line is going to be the Nomad Jogger. Currently wearing a size extra small, and similar to the sizing that I gave on the Nomad short, I would definitely say to size down if you're in between sizes, because I personally do think that this runs big. I am a size double extra small in the Nomad Jogger. As you can see with the size extra small, it fits my waist without any extra room, right? But it just like doesn't look as good as a size extra small does. And once again, I'll put a little montage and just a comparison on the screen as well so you guys can see what that is looking like. It's just a little bit loose in the back here, as you can see, and it doesn't really do anything for my glutes at all, whereas I feel like in a double extra small, it looks so good while also looking a little bit more like put together as well, because the legs are just a little bit more, I mean, not tight, but there's just less material, right? So it's gonna look more form-fitting, but overall, a very, very clean silhouette. I just love how this looks. Once again, similar details to the shorts. It kind of has this like more flat, ruched waistband, same exact drawstring, so it's gonna be on the stretchy side with this like plastic decal at the very bottom that has Vitality written on it. Same pockets on the side as well with that super amazing zipper. Like, it's just the small details, you know what I'm saying? Very deep pockets, so you can put a lot of things in there. And guys, this color, freaking olive, is gorgeous. This is my favorite color that Vitality has ever released, hands down. It is honestly the perfect shade of green in my opinion, and it just is so gorgeous. But other details about these joggers is that it also has the same seams running all the way down the leg and then is cuffed at the bottom, similar to the cuff on the waistband of the joggers as well. This is what I'm saying about it being a super tailored fit, because it just looks professional. It looks very put together, and I love the silhouette of this. Contrary to the actual zip up, this and the shorts do not have a fleece inner lining or like a wool type of inner lining at all. It's gonna be the same material inside out, and it is single line. This is the only jogger that I've ever felt confident in. I don't wear joggers. I hate joggers until these. If in between sizes, once again, I would definitely say to size down. I do think this fits on the bigger size of your size. Like if it's an extra small between a 24 to 26 waist, I do feel like it fits more so on the 26-inch waist, if that makes any sense. I like a double extra small a lot more, but this whole outfit is probably one of my top picks, I'm not gonna lie. Last but not least, to close out the Winter Cozy 2023 collection strong, we have the Cozy collection, guys. Like I mentioned earlier, last year's Cozy collection was not it. Like, how are you gonna release pieces in the winter that are terry lined? If you just think about a beach towel, that's what it was lined as. And for some people who live like in hella southern states, that might be nice. But even for me, as somebody who lives in Texas, I was still freezing wearing those pieces. So I just needed something fleece lined. And Vitality, listen, if there's one thing about them, they're gonna friggin' listen, and we love to see it because now the Cozy collection has been upgraded to have fleece on the inner lining. Thank freaking God. So there are two different lines to the Cozy collection. There's Uni Cozy and then there's Women's Cozy. So let's start out with the Uni Cozy collection. I'm wearing the Uni Cozy Zip Up jacket as well as the Uni Cozy shorts. So because this is a unisex collection, a lot of the pieces, I mean, obviously are meant to suit both men and women. They're a lot more oversized in the smaller sizes. Again, I'm wearing a size extra small in the Uni Cozy Zip, and this fits me like the Target jacket that I got in an extra large that I got that jacket in. Like, this is so oversized in a size extra small, and I love it. I freaking love it. I live in my oversized zip up jackets, and wearing this to the gym in a little like neutral color gym fit, just give me some brown bottoms, a brown top, and then this chef's kiss is game over for all you hoes, because this is the most cute but also functional and laid back fit ever. I love it. A couple details about this jacket. Once again, this is in the color oat, so anything otherwise in terms of details are going to be very contrasting. So the zipper is once again the chrome metal decaling, very similar to the decal on the quilted puffer. I just keep calling it quilted puffer jacket, but it's just a puffer jacket. Same exact colorway as well, and I like that contrast just to add a little bit of like oomph, you know what I mean? It has two pockets at the very bottom here that don't have zippers, so it's just super easy to get your hands in and out of them, and very, very cozy, you guys. The metal decals at the bottom of the drawstrings for the hood are also chrome, and they have Vitality written on them as well, which is a super nice touch of detail. Let's actually test out this hood because I haven't worn the hood yet. I F's with it. It can be a little bit more oversized. I still like the hood. If it looked like this and it was giving condom, then nah, it's not for me. But it's a little bit on the bigger side, so it kind of like fans out a little bit, which I like. Good job there, Vitality. And I don't know if you guys have been seeing the little fluff balls that have been flying around, but my one qualm about this as of right now is that, yeah, I can see a little bit of fleece coming out of this jacket. It is extremely soft on the inside. This jacket is a bit on the thinner side, kind of similar to the puffer jacket as well, so it's not gonna be super dense, thick, heavyweight at all, guys. This is like the perfect jacket to throw over on to run errands and whatnot in a little bit of warmer weather. I would say around like 55 to like 65 degrees, you know what I mean? Especially here in Texas. So yeah, a little bit on the thinner side. And then there is the Vitality logo that is written out on the upper left-hand corner. Turning to the back, no other details except for the elasticated cuff at the bottom that literally covers most of my butt. Like my cheeks are right here, right? So it covers a majority of it, which is really nice. Again, so oversized in your true size. You will not catch me sizing up to a size large in this because it would actually be like a little sweater dress on me. I would say extra small fits me perfectly. If you're wanting to, you know, get a bigger size, then maybe size up one size from your normal size. Definitely say true to size because it's meant to fit oversized. The last piece I have to share in the Uni capsule for the Cozy collection, aka unisex, is the Uni Cozy Crew. God, take a shot for every single time I freaking say uni. I'm wearing this in a size extra small once again. So this is just a basic little crew neck, right? Like nothing too crazy. Actually has very similar details to the Uni Cozy Zip in the sense that it has these thicker cuffed sleeves, has a thick elastic band at the bottom as well that matches the ribbed cuffs, and this bottom is super, super stretchy, which is so nice because I don't think the other Cozy collection had a lot of stretch to it at all. Now there isn't a lot of stretch in the body of the top here, but the bottom is stretchy as well as the sleeves, which is really nice. I am wearing a size extra small in the color oat. Has the exact same Vitality written out logo on the upper left hand side that's embroidered in. And yeah, an extra small is definitely still oversized on me. Maybe not as oversized as, you know, how the jacket was, because that was super oversized. This hits me at the bottom of my glutes whenever it's stretched all the way down, but I wouldn't wear it like this, right? Like that's just not how I would comfortably move around. So how it actually looks on me is this, where the elasticated cuff on the bottom kind of like rides up a little bit past my glutes, and then it just kind of flows like that. There's nothing really else much to say about this. It still does have that fleece lining on the inner, which makes it very, very warm, while also still being on the thinner side, so you can definitely layer a jacket over this and have it look really nice as well. Cozy, period. If you're in between sizes for this top, all these cozy pieces, it really just depends on how you want them to fit you. I'm perfectly fine wearing my size extra small and having it fit the way that it does, But if I were to size up for an even more oversized fit, I would probably size up to like a small or like at the very most a medium, but I feel like a size small would still be super oversized. Size up 1 to 2 sizes if you want, depending on fit preferences, but otherwise stay true to size if you want it to fit like this. Next up, guys, I have the Uni Cozy short in the color oat in a size extra small. Was it the Vital shorts, or it was some form of shorts from Vitality that were the men's shorts? And I bought them back when they had them because I just loved them so much. And I'm so happy that they're coming out with these like little boy shorts, if you may. I don't know. I don't typically like shorts that are this long for like running, for example, but just to lounge in, give me these little boy shorts all day, any freaking day. Has the same details as the Uni Cozy Jogger, except for, you know, cut off in short form. Has deep pockets, fleece inner lining, and it kind of hits me around mid-thigh. I'll put the exact inseam length somewhere on the screen here for you guys to see, but the metal decal is also in that chrome type of colorway, and then waistband is super stretchy, right? So it's not gonna be digging in or anything at all. Doesn't really do much for the glutes though, right? Just because once again, this is a unisex short, so it's gonna be more on the relaxed, longer length side. I have a feeling it's definitely gonna be a little bit shorter on men as well. Because the drawstring is on the inside, you can always just roll it like this, which is how I kind of had it throughout the try-on as well. But I will say rolling it up makes it a little bit tight in the crotch area. I feel the fabric kind of pulling up a little bit, and there's just not enough space for my lady bits to really like breathe down there, because yeah, it is a little bit on the short side, but otherwise I do love this short. Once again, fits true to size. If you're in between sizes, I would honestly say to size down, only if in between, just because otherwise it is a rather, you know, long short. Last bottoms that I have are going to be the Uni Cozy Jogger in a size extra small, once again in the color oat. This entire set is in the color oat, and it's literally just the short but longer length, and it has an elasticated cuff at the very bottom. Otherwise, all details are the same. Has the fleece lining in the middle, deep pockets on both sides to just accommodate your goods, and once again, the pocket is stretchy as well. Has the chrome metal decal for the drawstrings. As you can see, this collection is very cohesive, right? There aren't going to be that many crazy differences between the tops and the bottoms, the unisex versus the women's collection, other than kind of like the fit of all of it as well as the cut. But once again, the drawstring is going to be on the inner portion, so you can easily just roll this up and then have it be a little bit less length on you, or if it's just the look that you're kind of going for. I will say in the jogger, there's not nearly as much tightness in the crotch area as there were in these shorts. Like I don't feel any tightness down here at all whenever I have this rolled up, versus the shorts where, you know, it was definitely a little bit abrasive in the crotch region. So for that reason, I do like the joggers a lot more. Still just as stretchy, right? Still fits true to size. If you're in between sizes, I would say you could size up for an even more oversized fit, because I do like how these fit me right now. In a sense, it kind of reminds me more of a sweat, not a jogger. I feel like joggers are more so on the tight side, kind of like the Nomad jogger, and a little bit more form-fitting, whereas this fits a little bit more a sweat, and I like that look a lot. I could size up to a size small. The waistband would be a little bit more on the loose side. You know, you can always just use the drawstrings to cinch it in, but otherwise extra small is extremely true to size on me. I really like these joggers actually. They're super freaking cute. Moving on to the women's pieces of the Cozy capsule, I have here the women's cropped crew in the colorway Willow in a size extra small. The colorways launching in the women's line are going to be the second darkest colorways. So for example, olive was the darkest colorway in the green family. Underneath that is going to be Willow, followed by matcha. Second colorway of the darkness scale to lightest scale. I don't even know what I'm saying. Again, I'm wearing a size extra small in this top, and it has the exact same details as the Uni Crew, other than the fact that it is cropped, has a much thinner elastic band at the very bottom that is stretchy, no adjustability here at all. So as we can see, it does fit me very loosely in a size extra small, but it has the same cuffed sleeves. However, the collar is actually a little bit thinner on the women's pieces versus the unisex collar, right? So just a little bit more of a feminine touch, but otherwise the logo is a triangle embroidered logo in a darker tonal shade. That's it in terms of details. I actually really like how this crew fits, especially because once again, it's lined with fleece, making it super warm, even though it's a little bit on the thinner side. I feel like this outfit as a whole is so cute, makes you feel put together while also still being comfy and cozy as well. If you're in between sizes for this top and are wanting a more cropped fit or just like a more fitted look as a whole, then feel free to size down. Obviously, there's no abrasiveness in the armpits or anything at all, no tightness even, because these sleeves are very oversized. I'm perfectly okay with how an extra small looks like on me, so definitely would say to stay true to size otherwise. Last jacket that I have is the woman's cozy zip, and this is also in a size extra small in the color Willow. Imagine the Uni Cozy Zip, but like cropped, right? Because essentially it has the same details in terms of the ribbed, cuffed, elasticated band at the bottom, cuffed sleeves as well, the chrome metal type of zipper decal, as well as the chrome drawstring decals as well. Has the Vitality logo sewn on the upper left-hand corner. Actually, let's see this hood, because like I might have an issue if this hood is small. Okay. The hood could be bigger, but I'm not mad at it. I'm looking at the viewfinder right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not mad about it, but like, actually, no, that's cute. That's cute. I was like a little bit too far away to see. I was squinting like this. No, the hood is a little cute moment. I like her. She could still be a little bit more oversized in my opinion. Still nice, keeps you a little bit warm without giving you condom look, you know what I'm saying? But you could always achieve that if you really wanted to, right? But it has similar pockets to the Uni Cozy Zip. Nothing otherwise, nothing too crazy, right? And it is longer than the woman's Cozy Crew neck as well. So you could wear the jacket like this as well if you wanted it to be even more cropped, but I'm perfectly okay with having it down like this. This does fit true to size. I personally prefer the unisex zip because I just like for my jackets to be oversized, but this does fit true to size. If you're wanting it to fit a little bit more oversized, as always, you could size up if you really wanted to, but otherwise for a fit like this, definitely stay true to size. Last but not least, guys, we have the cozy trouser. I am wearing a size extra small, and guys, if there's one thing that we've been begging Vitality for, it's freaking straight leg trousers, and they delivered in the Journey collection for the studio trouser, but now they're launching a cozy version that is fleece lined. This is definitely more so of like a boot cut on me, but I just love this fit so much, and I'll insert, you know, a couple pictures and whatnot to compare the studio trousers versus these for you guys as well. But this one does actually have drawstrings, which the other one didn't. Has more of a typical like sweat slash jogger type of elasticated waistband. And then once again, the inner lining of this is that fleece lining too, but not the pockets. The pockets are not fleece lined, but the rest of the interior is definitely fleece lined, just like the other cozy pieces as well, which I freaking love. This just allows for maximum adjustability because you can just cinch it in as much as you want or just let it loose, right? And have it be a much more comfortable fit. An extra small definitely fits true to size on me. Has some pretty deep pockets, and the pockets are stretchy as well, which I love because it just allows for you to not only fit a lot of things, it allows for a little bit of give in the trousers as well. Like I mentioned before, this is more of a boot cut on me. I love that. My only qualm about this, my only qualm that I was begging them for from the last time this launched, is that I just wish we had different length options, guys, because I am 5'2", and let's see how I can show you guys this. Wow, you still can't freaking see how it looks. There you go. Yeah, as you can see, it's definitely still long on me in a size extra small. Like the length is just a little bit too long, and you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and insert like measurements for them as well, just so you know what inseam length you are. I am 5'2" with a longer leg inseam, so I have a 30 leg inseam from my crotch all the way down to the bottom inner portion of my legs, not outer, from the inner. 30 inch at 5'2", so my legs are longer than, you know, people who are usually my height. So if you are a short gal with a leg inseam of 29 inches or less, these are a no-go for you unless you're wanting to get it tailored, because they are extremely long, and I have a feeling that if I put this in the wash, it will shrink, but not in the best way, because I feel like the waistband would be even more snug on me. I mean, it fits me perfectly right now, but I wouldn't want this to fit any more snug, because if it does, it's just not gonna be cozy, right? To pay homage to the name. In terms of length, I just don't know how much shorter it's gonna make it, because so much of this is cotton. I do have a feeling that it'll shrink in the dryer. You know, I don't want to test that out, right? Because I just wish that they had more lengths in this, and I'm just hoping in the future that they do offer more lengths, because this is such a nice little trouser, except for the fact that it's too long. So you definitely have to wear platform shoes if you're a short gal and you're wanting to wear this outside of the house. In terms of sizing, I would definitely stick true to size for your leg length, because once again, I'm wearing a size extra small, which is my normal bottoms size. There's a lot of stretch to this. Let's say that if you're in between sizes, maybe size down for a more comfortable fit, because if you were to size up, I'm just afraid that if they use the grading system on their bottoms, where the higher in size you go, the longer inseam there is for the bottoms, that it might be even longer on you than it already is. It does run long, but the waist is true to size. Alrighty friends, that wraps it up for this review and try on haul of the Cozy Winter 2023 collection by Vitality. Once again, launching on December 7th at 11 a.m. Central Time or 10:30 Central Time for early access. I really hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful. And if you did, then give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what pieces you're eyeing, or if you have any questions for me at all, I will definitely make sure to answer them prior to launch. Otherwise, follow me over on Instagram at TracyBFit, where I will be doing a Q&A prior to launch as well. If you're interested in seeing more content from me, then definitely subscribe for more videos coming your way so soon. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.